And there we have it. The last character's finally been unlocked. About goddamn time. Frickin' 50 hours. What the hell? But it's finally done. And with that, I can finally put this game to rest. Oh, right, we still have an episode. Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is the grand finale of Let's Play Sonic Riders. This is your host, DMJ406. And, well, now I got all these rings I needed, so I grind up the rest of them. Let's buy all the gear. And then I'll just spend some time showing off the, extra characters, as well as, well, I guess I'll just talk about my opinion of the game, which, well, other guys look at each of these gears as I'm buying them, so you can see exactly what they're about. Some of them have hidden, well, abilities that they don't tell you about. Others, it's pretty straightforward what they do. So, yeah. It's pretty good to have on hand. Anything to grind, anything to hover with. This hovercraft sucks, by the way. It veers like a motherfucker. It looks really good, but it is out of control, that cloud. Well, since I'm going to the shop anyway, I may as well give my opinion of this game officially. So now the game's over, what do I think of it? Well, not much of it, actually. Because, well, you know, looking back at this game, playing this again, I realized how rough the controls are. When I said this is the first decent, like, racing game for the Sonic series, it's not really much of a compliment. Given you had Sonic R and Sonic Drift before that, which were either boring or broken messes. You know, oh yeah, you have stuff to enhance your abilities as well, certain vehicles. It's just that, I don't know. It would be fine if the camera wasn't wonky as hell, if the controls were actually a little smoother to use. But, well, unfortunately, back in the day, this is the best they could do. It's pretty dumb, actually. Like, the controls of the camera ruin the game. There are some good ideas. The stage design is pretty neat, even if there are a lack of, like, a quantity of stages. Their quality, for the most part, is pretty good. There's no gear left for sale! You bought it all! Get out of here! So now what's the shop like? Stop going back! I've got nothing for you! Keep saving! Which, yeah, just for the record. Well, now I can show you everything in the extra menu. So, you can look at your collection of stuff. You can do all the movie sequences, the title screen sequence, the opening movie, the insert movie, the ending movie, and the tutorial again. Audio room. You can listen to all the themes now they're there, so you can listen to all the extra tracks that you unlocked. Records. I don't care for them. These are really all just from Free Race. You only have a best lap for Splash Canyon, not a best time, though. Best time only works if you do 3 laps. You keep track of all your stuff for each mode, though, so that's nice. And gear galleries. You can see, we have all of it. Oh yeah, there are others you didn't get to see the description of, because that's the default vehicle for some of them. And that's why you don't get to see some of the descriptions. But I'll show off some of the others in a bit. So let's do that right now. But yep, this game, I mean, there's a good bit for single players, I guess. Mission mode really gets to test your skills once you get through the story mode to get used to the game. Get to meet multiple racers, understand how the skills work, and just get better at the game in general. Mission mode is actually a good mode to test your skills if you're willing to do so. It can get monotonous, but hey, if you want something to do in the game, you got a way to do it. Alright, I know what I'll do for the rest of this episode. Let's do 3 lap races of all the last 4 tracks we got since we, well, didn't really get to see much of them. We already got to see Babylon Garden and the, and Sky Road in action because of the story mode. Let's go over these 2 to see what their actual forms are like. Well, all 4 of these, I guess. Out of these 4 races, I'll see where I'm going to take the episode from here. Plus, I want to show off our new characters. We got Knight from the Knight series, who is a flying type, and has this Night Sky vehicle. From Twitseeds, only for a Nightmarin. Ai from the Super Monkey Ball series, with his banana gear found on Jungle Island. How do you have a gear from banana? This monkey's a maniac. And Eulala from Space Channel 5, with her Channel 5. Channel 5 exclusive, only for reporters. And of course, you have your robots with their basic gears. And well, each $10,000 actually worthwhile a little bit. High-end gear. And well, he's basically a speedier and better version of the green one, who's a power version. I don't really care to go over them because you've actually seen them in some races. I really want to go over these three and one other. So let's see, which one are we doing first? Digital Dimension. Alright, so speed is probably something I can show off here. Alright then. In that case, Ulala, let's get you going.
Let's play!
And I'll show you the default vehicle. I don't really care for showing off all the others, but you know, you can shift through all these, see what ones you want to use. Oh, God. But, you know, I would recommend, unless you really want to experiment to see which ones you really like, ugh, well, you can do that. Otherwise, I just say, don't bother. Just go the standard vehicle. You probably got the best experience you could get out of this. Sounds kind of lame, but that's what you get with this game. It had a lot of unique ideas, and you know, like I said, this one has the designation of being the first, like, good Sonic racing game.
Let's play!
And yet, it was only decent. Compared to the later efforts we've gotten, like Sonic Team Racing, Sega All-Stars Racing, Sonic All-Stars Racing, Transform, and all those games. Well, the racing games have come a long way from this. Still, for people that have nostalgia for this game, I can see why. This game, despite its lack of content and, you know, the rough controls, which can be a little iffy to handle, and a lackluster story mode, you know, it's still a fun game in its own right. It has a lot of neat ideas, and well, I would have loved to see how much further they could have gone with it. Then again, I mean, I guess we kind of have seen that, haven't we? Because there are sequels to this game. One for the Wii and PS2, which was basically this game again, but for some people not as good. Maybe I'll go into that one Sunday. Someday, not Sunday. Oh god, we're starting that tomorrow. No, but yeah, there's a sequel to this game, Zero Gravity, which is for the Wii and PS2, which was also just okay. Most people talk about the original more than that one because, well, it didn't do much more than this. In fact, for some people, it took away things. But who knows, I might go into that game someday, so we'll find out. I do have it. And then there's the Kinect game. Ooh. What's known as the worst Sonic anything game in existence. That's right, worse than Sonic Boom, worse than Sonic 06. The third game of the Sonic Riders series. Oh god, they shifted it. Oh, so every lap these things shift. That's why I gotta pay attention to the signs to see where all the things show up. Oh, okay. See? It was worth doing this. Good. Good thing I showed that off. Yeah, but Sonic Free Riders. The reason why it sucked? Well, mainly, first off, it was a Kinect game. So you can imagine, yeah, that won't go well. Most of the games that use Kinect, unless you use just the voice stuff, well, yeah, not very great. Oh my god, Knights and Rouge are struggling terribly. And, yeah. And two, the controllers were so bad. Ah! The controls for it were so bad, for the Kinect game that, well... Oh, come on! You're going to? Okay. I tried to hit that rail, I failed every time. Screw it. I don't need to win anymore, I don't really care. But yeah. Basically, the game controlled so poorly for the Kinect version that you had to, like, move your body in such unnatural ways it would hurt to play. That game alone is infamous for how bad it controls. It's already Kinect games, so you gotta use your whole body. The fact it already controls awkwardly, that's an ultimate losing game right there. Woo! You can't recover from that. You can't. It's just so bad. Like, seriously, Sonic Boom and Sonic 06 have their faults, and they're boring and all that. But oh my god, it will never be that bad. Oh, pray you don't be that bad. You know what? Let's save Babylon Guardian for last. Let's go to the second carnival stages first. I have a reason for that. I have an order of things. Well, since Monkey Ball's here, I guess I may as well let you have your time to shine, Aye. Why not? Let's get you to have some fun. And, well, you know, if they wanted to bring the Sonic Riders games back around, I wouldn't be opposed to it if they actually smoothed out the controls, you know? Because there's certainly redeeming factors to this. It has style. Which, you know, again, if you have the other Sonic Racing games, you probably don't need this one, but... Yeah! My god! Since when did this monkey learn to punch? Oh god, I hope that's not a Super Monkey Ball Adventure thing. Whatever. Yeah, move out of the way! Oh my god, Aye. So, I guess the best way I could say is this is a good predecessor to the Sonic and All-Stars Racing series. Move! I want to get to the goal. No! Fall out. Fuck you. Screw this. I'm taking a taxi ride. The first time I've taken a monkey for a ride. Come on. Woohoo! Thanks for the free ride. Ah, fun times. But, you know, if you want to at least look into this game, I couldn't blame you. Because it just has a learning curve because of how rough the controls are. It's got a learning curve for the wrong reasons. It's one of these games that, well... why didn't Sonic Team understand that good controls were important for games around this time? Yay! I got 10 rings for that. Yeah, it's just they never understood that smooth controls helped a lot of things. I mean, it's arguable that's what could have ruined people's opinions of the Sonic Adventures and Sonic Heroes games. Because the controls weren't great. I mean, yeah, you could question their level design now, but for the time, they were fine. And now things are, well, we demand much higher quality nowadays, so something of this quality probably wouldn't pass in this day unless it was an indie effort. Whether you want to pay full price for this or not, well, that's completely up to you. I wouldn't. I mean, I got rid of both of these games a long time ago. I bought them both again. I bought the original Sonic Riders for like $8. Yeah, these games aren't worth very much, so, you know. Take that for its popularity, what you will. It's a serviceable racing game. That's what all needs to be said. While you think it, you know, would be worth a purchase, just keep in mind, just on the GameCube alone, you also have other racing titles like Mario Kart Double Dash, F-Zero GX, Kirby Air Ride, also better than this. You've got a lot of options. So something like this coming along, definitely, it looks lackluster. I mean, I guess if you had an Xbox, now you'd be playing a lot of Sonic games for that matter. Unless you decide to start in with Sonic Heroes and then get Shadow the Hedgehog. It just... it leaves a sour taste if you're expecting like a really polished racing game. There is good balancing here. It is only the controls that are the problem. Knights doesn't have a voice. Then again, they didn't give you a voice till the remake. What an odd choice that was. Oh yeah, I still haven't played that remake. I got it for free, too. I just haven't played it yet. Well, either way, let's go through the last full main stage. You ready, Knights? Since you're a flyer, this should be easy. And at least you get to showcase all your skills. Don't forget you have the different vehicles that can allow for, you know, different styles. So if you wanted to be a speed character that can fly as well, or a power character that can also grind on rails, you know, you can do that. That's the thing, there's also a lot of variety to this game. While the controls may stink, a lot of the other stuff in the package is fine. Decent amount of single-player content, even if it is repetitive. A lot of racers you can go back and forth from with a lot of different vehicles to test out what kind of stats and, well, what kind of combos you really like. Oh god, I turned around. I didn't mean to do that. That was weird. Whoops. If only... Yep, it's the same problem with a lot of Sonic-related games from back in the day. Controls. It's like they thought of the controls second compared to everything else. It feels it looks nice. It runs smoothly. It looks very colorful and fun. You know, at its core, it's a decent racing game. So, you know, I could give this a good recommendation. Just only if you're really a big Sonic fan and if you don't mind having to try to get used to rough controls. That's why it's usually a hard recommendation for a lot of Sonic games, because they're rough controls. I mean, if a Sonic racing game interested you, I could say to go for some of the later ones instead. Not that I have, because, well, I've really wanted to get them for cheap, and, well, I've had Mario Kart tie me over, because I'm a Mario Kart nut. But, you know, this is a pretty good option. So, you know, it's really up to you. I've already said my piece about it, and I'll just leave it at that. So let's just enjoy the fun ride. I mean, this is... Well, I was going to say this is why Sega frickin' dissolved into being just a software company. No. That was because their awful Sega Saturn launch in confusion with their 32X, everything in the Mega Drive stuff, and you have, well, they spent so much money on Shenmue. They couldn't afford to keep developing their Dreamcast consoles anymore because of Shenmue. And now look what we have at the end of the day. Shenmue sucked. Ah! I meant Shenmue 3. I mean, then again... Ah! I forgot about this! Hang on! I'm not gonna lose to the likes of you! Oh yeah, I'm gonna lose to you. Frickin' Eggman's gonna beat me, son of a bitch. Ah, your turbulence threw me off, you bastard. There we go. Huh. I guess it's up to you what route I think is the fastest. No! I got second! Damn it! Oh, well. Ah, Opa! Stop hitting me! That's what happens when you fall a bunch of times in a row. So, there's better options. Look at the later Sonic games. Team Sonic Racing is a good example. Not quite as fleshed out as Sonic All-Stars Racing, Transformed, or anything like that, but you know, as an arcade racer, it does the job. Alright, now before I end off this whole episode, I go over one more thing. We've seen a lot of racers in action. I don't really care for the robots. You've seen them, they're pretty standard. I wanted to give these three a spotlight because, you know, different Sega franchises. Wanted to give them some love. And, well, there's one thing to sell you on this game, if you really need it. Hey! I want to go through all these vehicles that we have that Sonic can use. You may notice something's a little off as we go through this. Wait, what? Huh. Emerald holds an ancient power. Weird. You can ride on a Chaos Emerald? That seems strange, but let's see what the... Oh! Oh god, Supersonic Racing all over again! Oh no! Yeah, by the way, that Chaos Emerald you unlock for getting gold on the missions unlocks you the ability to play as Supersonic. And, well, in case you think he's overpowered as shit, I mean, he kinda is. Yep, he even has something different to say. So, let's get running. BAM! Supersonic action! So yeah, note the way Sonic runs. Tricks won't help you. Because he runs on rings. However, he's extremely fast. He's extremely fast, however, he can't level up because of being supersonic. But, you know, you have supersonic. Costs a lot of rings to do a boost, but you boost like hell. Oh yeah, the boss, like I said, you have to actually boost into him and not just catch up to him. You actually gotta boost into the guy. Just be careful using your boost, because that's an easy way to lose all of your rings if you're not careful with that. So yeah, now really the boss is just here for show. He doesn't do anything, he's just here now. But I guess you can kill him for dramatic effect if you really want. So yeah, Supersonic's actually difficult to use in this game. They actually balanced him this time. Because like on another one of the vehicles, he runs on rings instead of air. So you have to get item boxes which give you 30 rings every time. You can use that to keep yourself fueled. And well, as long as you can strategically use this, well, you can probably manage to race with them just fine. However, doing tricks and stuff can help you survive longer. Oh, we have to kill him! Oh, that's how this race works. Oh, once he's dead, the race is over. Oh, I thought it was just that you had to do 3 laps and he was just here. The race actually ends once you hit him 3 times. Oh. Interesting. Well, there we go. There's something new to learn. This stage is all about hitting the boss 3 times. So that's how it works. It loops forever until you kill the boss. Which, with Supersonic, is freeze. But yeah, see, if you know what you're doing with Supersonic, you can have all these rings and just dominate. He's basically just level 3 all the time, despite saying level 1. He's super powered, but you need to keep collecting rings or else, well, you're not going to have a lot of fun being Supersonic. But hey, it's good for a power trip. And while you can guess if he runs out of rings, you got to run around to an item box to get rings back. Because, well, going to a pit won't do anything for you without the ability to use air. So that's how a couple vehicles work, including Supersonic, who is overpowered as shit. The best vehicle in the game, but it requires air. And it requires rings instead of air. Excuse me. He doesn't need to breathe, he's Supersonic. You see that? He goes in space, he doesn't need shit. That's just how he works. Maybe I should show off one time attack, just for the hell of it. Oh, you don't have any records, okay. Alright then, you know what, I may as well show you off. Just to show you off one of these robots. You see the green all the time, so I'll go with the red. The only thing I really haven't done in this game is show off a time attack, so let's see how this goes. Let's have some fun. And well, I guess the only thing left I would talk about, what's coming up next for my channel in this series? Well, honestly, for the Saturday schedule, I have no idea. I think I have a couple ideas, but I have to see if I really want to do them or not, because, oh man. The project I have planned for my next Saturday project is a bit of a doozy that would probably embarrass me, because I don't think I'd be good enough to be able to show my skills in it. But I'd be willing to at least show it off. Maybe not do everything in the game, but at least not, you know, do everything to the absolute highest standard, but I'll at least try to show everything off, maybe? Like I said, it's something I've been thinking about. I do have other, like, games on, like, the handhelds I could go into, like the original Metroid 2, maybe. Yeah, the original, not the remake. You know, I should probably just do the remake if I do plan on doing Metroid 2, because why would you go to the original version if you have the remake on you? Why? Yeah, ask me the same thing about original Metroid. Why did I do Metroid 1? That was more of a history lesson. But, you know, I could consider doing Zero Mission as well. Probably another replay marathon in a couple years or something, I don't know. Maybe I'll choose to do Zero Mission. Huh. Are you gonna drop a bomb on somebody? Is that what that is? Or smack somebody with her board? Well, you know what? Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, right! I forgot. I'm a speed character. I can ride rails. Why am I thinking on power right now? Huh. You know, this is actually a somewhat decent way to grind rings, too. Because it gets you, well, time trials, you probably get easier access to rings and don't have to worry about getting hit by other racers to lose them, so... Well, if you just want to test your skills every race, there's some free rings for you. Oh, crap! Ah! Target acquired! Don't kill me! Ah, my last lap was my best. I should, even though I ended up not taking the upper route. Oh my god, your turbines is killing the cars, dude! There you go. Time attack. You want to create ghost data? You can only have one ghost data per stage. If you already have ghost data from Middle City, it will be overwritten. Nah, I don't need ghost data. So you can raise your ghost to compare with it and try to beat it. If you want to best your times in this. If you really care about doing better. And I showed off everything else. I showed you tag mode. I showed you all those survival mode stages for battle and how the survival race works multiple times. And we learned that it's broken as hell. Purchase new extreme gear with rings. I bought you out, bitch. I got everything from you. Everything. Which, well, last thing before I end off this episode. Well, in case you're curious what gear works for what, works for who, you can always go here. You explore through it all and see what gear works for what character. That way you know for future reference. Like how the Blue Star 2 only works for Sonic, as does the Chaos Emerald. Well, it's a good reference point if you need it. I love how pretty much everybody can use these except for Eggman. Because it's a freaking bike. And because it's not a bike. Can he only bike? Yeah, by the way, no Super Shadow either. Because, you know, only Sonic gets the true privilege of going super in this game. Because of course he does. That's what he deserves. More than anybody else. Ah, the robots in Ulala can't use bikes. Look at that. Who can't use skates, I wonder? The robots and Eggman. So Eggman can only use bikes. And the robots can only use hoverboards. And Ulala can only use those skates. Well, then again, yeah. Those are already for Charizard speed. Right. Okay. Yeah. Well, there you go. That's the end of this project. I got everything done. I let the game run for a couple nights just to grind up some hours. I'm done. This game was alright. But, you know, who knows? Maybe I'll come back to the Riders universe. Maybe I'll try to get one of the All-Stars racing games, see if they have anything. I mean, it's a racing game. You can't expect too much out of it. You're going from a single-player standpoint. I find more fun in the racing games in regards to multiplayer. That's what really makes them stand out. And that's why Mario Kart's been the king of the arcade racing genre for quite a while. And it's, well, gotta be really hard to top. Huh, do they have a little demo thing run when you sit here on the title screen for a while? I guess they do. Either that or they play a cutscene. Oh no, oh my god, that was an awful start. What is wrong with you? See, the worse your start is, the slower you go out of the gate. As to be expected. Wow, this is bare bones to get. See, you can go up higher. Oh, nice. And that's the other good thing about the balancing of this game. Even if you're behind, the freaking turbulence feature allows you to actually ride the wind and somewhat catch up. If you're low on air, or just need to gain more air, or just want to ride on your opponent's coattails to catch up to them, the turbulence feature makes it so people that are behind are never completely left out. I mean, you have to catch up to a certain point, and while if you have items on, you can probably still catch up. And while the items don't do anything significant, the items just mostly help you. Unless you get invincibility or speed shoes, well, yeah, they help you. You can get the iron ball to slow you down if you're high up in the standing, so watch out for that. Still, fun game. So, I don't know what my next Saturday project will be, but I'll figure that out. I have ideas, but I don't know if I'll go through with them. Till then, watch all my other stuff you want, because I've got plenty of Sonic around, believe me. And a couple racers. So, there's plenty to watch and enjoy. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and, never mind. I got nothing. God damn it. All right, bye.